you already here, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, Dirty Talk with MrTakeYaBabyMomma.
Yes. Man, it feels like sometime, but it's
been a minute.
favorable to mention the election. So by the time y'all see this, y'all already know that, you know what I'm saying, who won and all that good shit. But for the most part, man.
Hold on, how you just gonna skip your intro, man?
Oh, because they should know it's Mr. Vega 3, aka it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a nigga on the blood of a spaceship. It's music out here now. I ain't saying music, it's music out here now. You know what I'm saying? It's good music out here. And I ain't gonna say good music, it's spaceship music out here. It's new age shit out here.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So, y'all definitely make sure to go hit me up on all motherfucking platforms. Man, all you gotta do is type in TI-VEGA space and then the number 3, man. And then the nigga gonna pop up and you gonna hear like some amazing ass music. But besides that, man, how you doing?
Man, I can't call it, man. Back at it again. You know, like you said,
What about you, Miss
MrTakeYaBabyMomma?
How are you?
Good. Hey
Good.
y'all.
Man,
What it do?
what it do?
It's your girl.
Who?
Kiss by K.
Man.
3_ follow me on Instagram. What's y'all? It's been a long time, y'all. I miss y'all.
I miss you too, man.
I know.
Man, and if y'all don't want to go and do the shit that I've been doing to my girl, none on face, then y'all definitely need to go and hit up Kiss by K and get your all face and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit
Stroke
right.
up, you feel what I'm saying? When you get your
For all
girl.
you dry face the house, no, just
No.
Link in the bio.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
All
but
that,
not for real, for real.
all the shit in your face can be clean, man. Your shit won't be greasy and shit. Won't
Yeah, I
walk
see my
around looking
skin.
like a bell pepper and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Bam.
Shit real. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no
Kiss
cap,
by
because I
K.
seen your post the other morning. That shit inspired me.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
had her whole face all glared up and shit, all natural.
Natural glow.
Looking all goddess and shiny and shit. You can look like that.
You can look like that. Cause see, I like having the Vaseline.
You got
She
point at it to
product.
make it feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Make it work. I'm like, damn, all I got is Vaseline, man.
Man.
For real.
But yeah. Oh, while we at it, make sure y'all go to Spotify, all your music platforms, Apple Music. Type in Mr. TMP and check out Good, man. Me and Itty Bitty straight out of D-Town.
Ooh, man.
Shout out to Truck, man. You did.
Shout out, man. Then you also, when you get done listening to this motherfucking podcast, you gotta take some time to go smoke a little blunt and then go be good gas talk.
Good gas talk,
man.
run up a few blunts.
Dude, smoke some weed, man, and see what the fuck they talking about, bro. Cause they talking about some shit that's dry. Just wait the fuck out of here. What we talking about? We talking about fucking and busting nuts, and how you can fucking bust nuts. So,
I'm dead.
Well, possibly save your goddamn relationship.
And save your relationship. That's really what we're here for.
Yeah.
And a lot of y'all relationships in jeopody right now.
We really helping y'all.
Yeah.
At least trying to, cause y'all been fucking up. Y'all been fucking up the long way.
Hey, listen. Shout out. I'm about to cough on this weed.
Wow, that ain't good gas.
Oh man, that has been. Shout out to the big boys, man. It's big boy season. It's getting cold out here, man. These ladies want something a little warm. I'm sorry, ain't no. Hey, listen, nigga. It's only one time of the year that we get to do this shit, bro. Chill, just chill. It's always hot in Georgia, nigga. The one time it get cold, nigga, you finna let me shine. Fuck it. Shout out to every nigga that's over 200 pounds, man. Real shit, man. Y'all got some warming to do, man. The females out here, man, they don't want to wear coats all the time, man. They want a big nigga, man. They want a big nigga slide up under you, feel what I'm saying? Good cuddle section. You know what I'm saying? There's some good dick up under this stomach. Please understand. So, with that being said,
I ain't even mad at it, but
hey, you know what I'm saying, man? Listen, big boys don't get the credit that much, man. So I definitely got to shout out, man, give us a reputation, man. Big boys are definitely out here doing what we need to do, man. We know y'all like to eat. You know we like to eat, so we gonna make sure y'all eat. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna be good, man. It's gonna be warm. We like to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Snuggling the shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta watch bears hibernate. You can come hibernate. You know what I'm saying?
So I got a question then. Does that apply the same for the women?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. Listen, I'm trying to get up on something thick. Listen, I need my bitch to be thicker than a Waffle House patty melt. You understand? And if point in my life, nigga, I don't want no skinny ass female no more. But if skinny females want to warm up, you definitely gonna get some love, man.
Nothing against skinny niggas or skinny females.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing against every other body type, but I think it's BBW and Big Nigga C. You know what I'm saying? So I think the cold weather is bringing out the fly shit.
Okay, first of all, the cold weather is approaching. It ain't got here all the way.
Nigga, step your ass outside.
Open that door.
Nigga, I saw ice on my window for the first time of the year, nigga, to this morning. Hell, I don't like that
frosty.
shit. Yeah, it's a little frosty. Looking at it. The water on the grass is a little cold, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, I feel like we got a lot to talk about, you guys.
Man, dude. And I'm going to start it off.
Please.
I don't know if I said it before, but I'm going to reiterate it again. There's a lot of y'all motherfuckers out there that say y'all single, and you're not single.
Ooh, speak on it.
They be lying, bro.
Talk your shit.
Nine. First of all, it's either a baby daddy for the ladies. I'm going to speak for the ladies, and then I'm going to get on y'all niggas too. Because y'all fucking up too. For the ladies, it's a baby daddy you can't let go. It's an ex. It's not even a baby daddy that you can't let go. It's a nigga that's locked up, you still stuck on. Or you blame all niggas for your problems. Or number 5, a combination of all the fucking above. Niggas. I say, well, y'all fucking up, baby. Y'all tell a woman you want to just fuck, right? But then you get pussy and you realize, God damn, it's a good ass pussy, but hey, I don't know if I can let it go. Understandable. We all been there. You want to make the proper investment. Understandable. But don't fuck up the game for everybody. You dig what I'm saying? Because what you doing is you fucking up the plays, you fucking up the field, because she already told you from the jump, she don't want the love. She don't in and out.
Yeah.
In and out. That's it. You got stuck in. Then, it's niggas out there that's been trapping women. Busting, shooting the club up, and she had full security. Yeah. Now you trapped her with a whole goddamn another Section 8.
I'm dead.
Now she fucked. So y'all gotta start doing that shit too. If you're not gonna be ready to man up and handle the responsibilities of that woman, don't think you're gonna be able to do it with that baby. Cause it takes 2 to tango and you gotta deal with both of them. Okay? Then the second part is, y'all niggas have a whole household and still jump out here in the field and get dirty and get mad when the nigga talk to your baby mama. Why? You out there fucking off, right? So why can't I let your baby mama? I am MrTakeYaBabyMomma. So, you know, if you're not handling your business, it's my duty to please that booty. Shout out to Shaq.
So what if somebody will come and try to take your baby mama?
They already did. She's already taken. Shit, she for the streets. And they got nothing to do with me. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
They got dark.
It got
I'm
really fast.
Really
I'm gonna keep it shit. I'm gonna put it like this. And this one folks fuck up is.
You do that.
Just cause you got a child with somebody, don't mean y'all gotta be together forever. You dig what I'm saying?
That's so true.
And that don't mean that. And then not only that, if your baby mama or baby daddy got a whole relationship that doesn't involve you, that don't mean you hating shit on them. They got a life too. They gotta live too. Shit.
Team, y'all heard the conversation we just had off the man. When I say man, I don't mean fuck that bitch. I mean fuck the product. I ain't gonna get into that too much. It's way too political right now.
Niggas anxiety.
Yeah, niggas heart is beating their chest right now. I ain't gonna get into that. But in the end of the day, man, I feel like there's karma for that both ways, and it's just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because now you put me in a position where you want to be somewhere you're not, but we got something.
But do you really got something?
Yeah.
Or do you think you got something?
If a product is, you know what I'm saying, involved, if the child is involved with that, then y'all got something. Whether y'all want to be together or not, like, y'all got to be around each other. You know what I'm saying?
Then you say a product.
Is it fuck the kids?
I mean, not ain't necessarily fuck the kids, but shit. At the same time,
You know
the only thing you can do is just do for yours. That's it. You can't see when us baby daddies fuck up in when you coming out of a relationship is you feel like you're still entitled to take care of that baby mama as if you were still in a relationship or in a household setting when that's no longer an obligation. You know what I'm saying?
But
so
what if that's what's expected and what's leveraged?
It's gonna always be expected because that's what she been accustomed to. But if we ain't motherfucking married, I ain't got shit to do with that.
But
all I gotta do is remain goddamn solid to the kid and make sure I do for my child. That's it.
Yeah,
For sure.
You know, now granted, now let's just say she's now not speaking of mine, but let's just say I got a baby mama that, you know, she not in the best living situation, you feel me? In those type of situations, then yeah, I might have to step in my pockets to make sure it's a roof on my child head if I know that the situation is best for the child to be with the mother at that time.
What?
And then, you know,
fuck you. You're my child.
I mean, yeah, but you gotta think realistically.
No, I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Like in your case, you know what I'm doing. You know, you out there with, you know, you get how you get. But guess what? How this whole world situation going on now, it's kind of easier in certain cases for the mother to do those nurturing things with the children with virtual learning. Cause that virtual learning is a motherfucker, man.
I mean, I'm a teacher at heart, bro, because I have a still band, bro. So teaching music and teaching things, period, is something that I've just grown accustomed to. And the way I wanted my teachers to teach me is the ways I want it to be taught. You feel what I'm saying?
True.
So, in any sense, teaching is, you know what I'm saying, or, you know what I'm saying, even learning or being in a setting around kids. What my thing is, even as a parent, a godparent, an uncle, like, not on, you know, sexual perversion, like, I just know I'm inappropriate. I know I say shit that's over kids' heads, but, nigga, if they smart enough to catch that shit, you know you wrong. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm clever with it. You feel what I'm saying? But even in that sense, there's certain things I'd be scared about, like, if, you know, when I have a child, like, is he or she gonna pick up on that shit? Like,
yeah, I mean,
am I gonna have to deal with a motherfucker that's like me?
definitely.
Man,
it's your choice.
I know I'm arguing with that motherfucker. At infancy, like, nigga, stay still. No, like, that may be the first nigga words, man, I'm telling you. Just rebellious. And I know that's how it was, so they always say that'd be karma. And my mom always look at me like, boy, I can't wait till you have kids. Boy, boy. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think it's those situations where I'm more in it for my child. Mm-hmm. And if, don't get me wrong, it'll hurt. Or, honestly, the weed. No, honestly, if it's a situation where me and her can't get along, I might try to leverage the family, and I don't mean leverage in a bad way. Like, I may try to use it as a, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, Shawty, I want to, you know what I'm saying, get this shit back together. But even after it's finalized, you feel what I'm saying, I'm going to always want that. But at the end of the day, once I realize that this shit is not it, it's no longer about you. Like, I don't give a fuck about what you got going on. Like,
yeah.
But then, like you said, man,
I'm a homeless. Like, my bad. I was trying to wrap around on something
good.
like to the situation you was at. Like, I'm homeless. Okay, well, I'm coming to get my child, and when you get on your feet, you let me know. You know what I'm saying?
Well, a lot of niggas don't do that, bro. And that's why a lot of women are in positions of saying fuck niggas and fuck baby daddies, because they'll sit there and the baby daddy will watch the baby mama show, watch baby mama catch the bus every day while he got a car. Or if he got a girl, she got a car. And this my thing for
I'm
the
still
niggas.
do that. Cause fuck you.
Yeah, but see, this my thing for stupid. But this my thing for the niggas though. If you got a whole girlfriend,
this is the most serious shit I ever said, boy.
But now look though, if you got a whole girlfriend and she got a car and she know your situation, then wait. I'm about to go make sure my kids straight. I'm not about to have y'all riding the bus. Especially when I got a vehicle outside that I can take and go where the fuck I want to go.
That's my child. I'm
Exactly.
not gonna be running you around for any purpose.
But no, well.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
but you can't separate the two.
yes, you can. And that is the fatal. That's niggas' fatal mistakes. That's baby. And only reason I'm saying this is because it's from the outside looking in, but it's not from the outside looking in as well. Because when I tell you, my brother literally has a baby mama that's on some shit. But she's still mad at this nigga that he did whatever he did in their relationship, and their child is about to be like in the elementary or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like my nephew is old as fuck right now. So it's on some shit like, bro.
But I'm saying, what if outside of a negative relationship? Yeah, in a situation like that, then y'all can see how that can manifest. But in a positive manner, like y'all ain't got no bad blood, it's just the relationship didn't work out.
If that is the case, then co-parenting is going to be the final result regardless. You feel what I'm saying? Because we've both as parents, you know what I'm saying, we've come to a point where we understand that we not going to work, but we got to do what's best for them. And let's get that done. That's
I like how you put them.
But when we got a point,
more than one.
But even, and I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, them my name.
Nah, you want more than one, it's okay. We cool with that.
Yeah, I definitely want a small football team. But the thing is, like, but even in a situation where it's bad blood and it's, okay, like, if you don't, I'm on some shit, like, I'm going to be 1K and it's going to sound fucked up. Like, if you want to use my child against me and not let me see my child ever, and all that bullshit, like, if you gonna be one of the baby mamas, cool. Like, I'm not gonna fight you. You can try to put me on child support and all that shit if you want to. If I sign the birth certificate, then that's cool. Then I'll just go ahead and do that, and then it'll be 1K. I'm really not advertising this shit, but if I gotta work under the table, whether it's whatever I'm doing, like, for cash or whatever the case is, so they don't garnish my wage and no shit like that, I will do that shit because you're not about to fuck my life up because you decided to be a bitch. And I'm just being real, like, and that's in that situation, and that's a bitch, that's gender neutral. It ain't gotta be a female because you're a bitch, and baby daddies be on that bullshit too.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, to be on some real, like, as a parent, if you're gonna be on some whole shit like that, and, because don't get it wrong, like, it's some baby mamas on child support too, there's some good baby mamas, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they ain't got custody of their child because whatever happened back then, like, all that shit, it ain't got nothing to do with that. You feel what I'm saying? And if it gets to a point where, like, you gonna be on some bullshit like that, and you know I'm in a situation where I can legally see my kid, I'm gonna pull up and see my kid. And if there's an issue, like, it's not gonna be like, blah, 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 my kid. I'm like, I'm not asking you.
Yeah, see, I don't do all that.
I'm not asking you for shit. Like, we not here to discuss. We here to discuss the time. We not here to discuss.
And you know what?
She thought we was here to discuss
you know
if it was happening or not. No, we're here to discuss the time.
Is that because, see, motherfuckers take advantage of it, you know, and that's one thing I can say. I've been blessed, and you know, I ain't, you know, trying to goddamn give extra kudos, but hey, I take my hat off my own beyond because I ain't never had to go through that arguing back and forth. You know, don't get me wrong, you know, we got our arguments, but I mean in the sense of to where it got to the point of getting violent over the child. You feel me? Like we was always able to. Alright, you mad, I'm mad, you had your mom, I'm gonna have my mom, then we'll come back and be like, alright, let's figure out what the fuck we're gonna do, because us both being mad, that ain't gonna solve shit, because she's still gonna grow. So we got to figure this shit out.
And that's what I'm saying, like, the child is inevitable. Like, in the end of the day, like, her or his well-being is the end result. And if I get to a point where I feel like, for any reason, myself or you get to a point where our anger or our emotions get before that, I'm going to check the fuck out of it. That's like I said, that's me or her. If you get to a point where I feel like, well, this bitch doing this shit, I'm going to go do this shit. Like, nah, bro, that ain't good. You check yourself. Straight up. I feel like you get to a point like that, I will cut your ass off. And, like, everything I do will be for my child.
Straight up. And then
I be one of the niggas like, yeah, we finna go take pictures. Like, why you in her mansion? Cause
I'm glad you said that, though, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I be on some cheap shit. Like, me and her going to take pictures today with my new girlfriend. Like, we all take, you know what I'm saying? Like, type shit. Like, cause obviously you've made the choice to go do whatever you wanted to do. And when you did that shit, you know how that made me feel because I wanted to like, how every situation
But see, now I got to put a little yield sign because we got to address this shit right here.
Ooh.
It's levels to this shit when it comes to girlfriend and boyfriends being around your children and then that baby mom, baby dad. I'm going to tell you like this. If you and the baby mama or the baby mama and the baby daddy do not have an understanding and a foundation amongst one another, when y'all get in a relationship with other people, it's going to be nasty and rocky because you got somebody in your ear trying to tell you how to parent your child or how you should be co-parenting if y'all not in a co-parenting manner that they feel is suitable for their needs if they're not looking out for the best interest of the child. Because you gotta be careful, because some motherfuckers are selfish.
Yeah.
And they will do anything to sit there and put on the front like, yeah, I love the kid, hee ha ha, woo woo. And then as soon as they locked in, everything started to come out. And at the end of the day, nobody's happiness is more important than your child's happiness. That's your legacy.
Exactly. And not to get too much information, but even in that situation, I've had and probably still have a situation where it's like I'm dealing with somebody that got a kid, and I'm at a point like if you don't want to bring your kid around me, I'm not gonna be offended by that because I don't want to be around a kid. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds fucked up, but I don't want to be around a kid that's not mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because in any sense, I don't want to be responsible for fucking a kid up because. And I don't mean that in a physical sense, like blah, 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 blah. But I know how I am around children. I'm a great father figure already because my mama was raised by her grandmother who was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got old school values. I don't argue with kids. I don't go back and forth with kids. Like, we can joke and play, but once they get to a point and I tell you what I mean that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to go back and forth with you. Stop playing with me. Yeah. And not even to get physical is like at the point like you gotta understand that there is a bridge between my understanding and where you at as a kid, and the reason why I'm telling you this is for a reason. And if I feel the need to explain that to you, because I am very fair, I will explain that to you. But if I don't feel the need to explain it to you, I'm not. Mm-hmm. And you better not question me about that shit.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? That's just always been my attitude because that's how I was treated as a child. And I felt like, honestly, there is a child's place. So in that situation, I feel like, to wrap it all back around, like even with the boyfriends and shit like that, I feel like I don't want to be involved with anybody I'm dating's child. In any sense. Like, if it's not serious. Especially if it's not serious.
Exactly.
But,
not serious, I don't want to be around.
But even if it is serious, I definitely, like, I don't want to be involved. Like, even, man, I know a chick I've been knowing for years, but been dating, you know, not dating, but you know what I'm saying, dealing with sexually for a couple months or whatever the case is. And it's like, the one time we did go out with her kid, this shit was fucking amazing. Niggas around a whole bunch of other kids, went swimming, had, you know what I'm saying, just the time of their life. And I'm like, everybody's like, that's who you with, this is stepdaddy and all this shit. Like, I'm teaching kids how to tie their shoes, like, you know what I'm saying, just being a leader, playing stop and go and shit, because I'm a big ass kid. So at the end of the day, I know it's going to be fun and shit like that, but it's like, I don't want to, that takes a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? And I know all my niggas are parents. All my partners' parents. I'm like, I'm the last Mohican nigga, you understand what I'm saying? Like, boy, I'm out here like, with the book of Eli, boy, you feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it's bound to happen, bro. So it's like, even with that understanding, it's like, do I want to, right now, engage that energy when I could be putting that energy towards my music, towards my craft, towards my you know, my profession as a podcast host, or you know what I'm saying, a host of any kind? Do I need to be exerting that type of energy for me right now? Because that's not energy I really have to give. You understand what I'm saying? Now, it sounds selfish, but I have every right to be selfish right now. Whether I'm with dating somebody or not, because in the end of the day, right now, your well-being is your child. My well-being is me and my mom or whoever the fuck I got to take care of. Sure. You understand what I'm saying? So if you aid that in any sense, then of course I'm going to fuck with you, and I'm going to extend that gratitude to who you fuck with. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's not habitual or it's not my responsibility.
So let me ask this then, and Kiss by K can help me with this one right here. And this goes off what you just said. Why, when you're dealing with somebody and y'all not in a relationship, they feel like, well, y'all women feel like us men are obligated to do boyfriend duties when we're not the boyfriend?
See, your questions be so hard for me.
Man, I'm about to say, can you ask that one more time so you can click it? Not even.
He was saying if it's not your nigga, why do you want him to treat you as such?
Yeah, because my thing is, if I'm already
shit.
Yeah, well, honestly, yeah, I would say this.
But how so?
Wife shit. Like,
how when we gotta chase y'all ain't chasing us.
That don't mean shit.
Shit.
You supposed to do that though.
I mean that's cool, but you gotta chase back too to let nigga know you fucking with.
Yeah, let a nigga know you interested.
Don't be trying to finesse.
I mean, I don't feel like you have to do it. I feel like if you want to fuck with somebody, you fuck with them. Shit, you ain't gotta wait on no nigga to approach you. Like,
and look at me, I feel like it's that simple.
Yeah, fast.
For sure.
But I don't know why women do that because see.
I'm a G.
I don't feel like you should give. I just feel like I don't feel like you should give all of that side to like somebody that's not really your husband. Just yet. That's me. But I know somebody that gives that off rip. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as they get with a dude, like, and they really fuck with him, they give all of that part of themselves. Like they be acting like they the fucking wife, and I be like, bruh.
I mean, but it just depends on how you do it, though. You feel me? It's levels to it, like. Cause like you said, how that is, that sound like a love. What's the term for a love hard? You know, they love hard. You know.
Well, see, I love hard too, but it take me a minute.
Yeah, I mean, you know, everybody in the clock a little different.
Yeah, it take me a minute. When I get there, I'm there.
Yeah, once I'm there, I'm locked in.
Yeah, I'm definitely fucking with
you. For me, it's a spark. You know what I'm saying? And if you got the gas, then that shit gonna ignite. And when it do, it get to the point like, okay.
Yeah, it's like you catch my mental.
And that's what I meant by the spark. Like it's something that you catch that you just gaslight, and that shit just like there's lights.
Because when you catch my mental,
it's different.
Power.
I ain't even thinking about sex.
Yeah, no.
That's the last thing.
Well,
like,
see, that's easy anyway. So.
Exactly, like this, I can teach you that.
Yeah, we ain't gotta think about that.
You feel me? But when it comes to that mental,
that really talking about something.
That emotional, spiritual,
shit in my goddamn
he kept trying to hide it to you, but you kept goddamn
doing it. He
doing
was saying so. I'm over here scratching my eye, shit. That's what I feel.
I literally couldn't because I was going like.
Man, you could be like.
I mean, by the time I look back, y'all had already transpired. It was too late. It was too late.
Yeah, because I was about to die. That's why I was like, if I breathe or say anything, I'm moving everything.
Man. Yeah. So, I mean.
It's like, but it go back to that 50-50 I be talking about. Because niggas do the same.
Okay, so, and I'm not asking you because I know it's kind of fucked up. You know, all the females, I be trying to get my female friends on here a lot more often. But this is what, and this is, when I say this is exclusively a mindset to females as far as I know. Okay. What is the stigma with the 50-50 shit? Like, why do females be on, like, I literally seen, I've literally heard, I've had Facebook, you know what I'm saying, a situation where niggas been going back and forth on Facebook about the 50-50 shit. Like, why do females have such a stigma with helping a nigga pay bills? Why do females feel like a nigga has to pay all the bills? Sometimes
that's just how some females could be raised. Some of that shit be like learned behavior because you feel like shit, that's what you saw coming up. I mean, me, like, personally, see these questions. But no, personally, I saw my parents, like, work together when it came to, like, the bills. So, like, I know that with my significant other, I work together. I'm not expecting him to, shit, I'm ready to help. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I saw my mom do. So, like, but some females, coming from a female's perspective, they don't have that. So, like, they automatically thinking, like, shit, this nigga gonna do for me, shit. Or a nigga that didn't have a father figure, a girl that didn't have a father figure, they be looking for niggas to take care of them anyway. So, they not trying to help.
That's the shit they really do at me, because it'd be like, once again, to an extent, I feel this way, but not really.
I mean, I feel like you a teen.
I feel like if I'm paying all the bills, and whoever
to the table, like, what the fuck?
Yes, she was at first.
Yeah.
But you gotta be consistent.
It declined. You see what I'm saying?
And that's the problem. Consistency was not being consistent. That's why I'm a big single times 3.
You know, like, if you gonna do what you do, then you gotta be smart.
Yeah,
and see, that's another thing. I ain't got time to play the games and do the chasing and shit. Either you gonna do it or you ain't. You gonna rock out or you gonna do it.
And I sat here and I said, y'all gonna lie with it. I said, bitch, I really told your ass, if you have anything else going on, do that shit. Just let me know what you got going on so I can move accordingly. And you still just did some weak ass shit.
Man, she wasn't true to herself from the jump.
And that's what I mean. I'm like,
she can't be true to you.
Okay. Okay, how she gonna do it?
It just takes a lot to get to that point for me. It's like, damn, really? You really? It's because it's, I feel like undermining my intelligence is the same as like calling me stupid. And when I've opened up the way to be like, everything is clear, like, I'm one of them people where I'm like, okay, you say you want to talk, say whatever the fuck you want to say. Just don't get too loud with me and don't jump in my face. But you can say whatever, even if you be on, and I mean, and you know this for fact. Even if you want to be on some like, I feel like you was on some pussy ass shit. I'd be like, okay, hold on. But
yeah,
I feel you.
It was intense.
I feel you, but hold on. You feel what I'm saying? I think you're going too far. You understand what I'm saying? I need you to recorrect yourself at that point. But if you speak on how you feel, you feel what I'm saying? This is the place where I need you to talk how you need to talk, but refrain from the bullshit because the disrespect. And I understand how you. I know the difference between explaining how you feel and taking a shot or a low blow. You feel what I'm saying? So get it to a point where you feel what I'm saying. And I could have been nasty and rude, but I was on some shit like.
So let me ask you this then, bro. And I ain't using that situation or you as a main example, but just using a general statement. Some fellas out there going through the same shit you're going through, right? Now, some fellas' situation is a little more complex in the matter of they dealing with they women or their significant other having work boyfriends or work associates that are a little more than just co-workers. What do you have to say about that? In the sense of those fellas, how can they protect their bitch when it's a nigga at work?
You gotta trust your bitch.
All day.
You gotta trust your
bitch. Is your bitch gonna fall for that nigga that's in her ear all day, or what?
And if she do,
you can't worry about the nigga.
The thing is, bro, like in our circle, and I'm talking about you, and you, we young guys. So even if that shit is done in the dark, it's gonna come to the light. And when it do, I'm on some shit like this, and bro, you pretty much heard me say it. Like, if you, I'm single, so this is how I talk to all my female friends, even fucking or not. I'm just your friend, even if I'm fucking the shit out of you or not. So I'm just your friend. If I've given you a place to stay, or gave you a little money in your pocket, or helped you change your tire, or any shit like that, I am the bare fucking minimum. You understand what I'm saying? So if you fucking with a nigga, or you decide to fuck me over for any fucking body, it better be for a nigga that's doing at least that. Mm-hmm. If you fucking with a nigga that's just fucking you, then what the fuck you doing this shit for?
Man, yep, like you just said, the benefits.
No benefits.
Cause a nigga like me will slide through and I ain't doing shit. I ain't paying a motherfucker.
And I've been on both sides of that shit. And I be like,
them bitches be okay.
And on both sides of that shit, but I be so thrilled with that shit. I mean, I was knocking this bitch back down. And then soon we laid down. I was like, don't you say you got a nigga and shit, right? She like, I don't want to talk about this shit. I was like, I ain't mad. I'm very curious because I just be on some shit like I ain't mad. That's if you want to talk to me after this shit no more, that's cool. But like I really want to know why the fuck.
Sorry.
I was like, why the fuck was it so easy? You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? For me to do what I'm doing and you love this guy and all this shit. Because I know at some point you're gonna really either just cut me off without warning, or you gonna tell me that you gotta cut me off.
But you just gotta already know your role, my nigga.
It ain't even about knowing the role. Like, honestly, I just be want to know why.
Well, why?
Why?
Why you want to know? And some things ain't meant for you to know. You just supposed to play your role and keep that shit pushing. Like, think about it. No disrespect, no racism. But that's how white people get fucked up in all the damn movies. When shit go wrong, they want to go figure out why. Us niggas, we get the fuck on.
Yeah.
We go away from danger. You're walking into danger. It's already dangerous what you're doing.
Facts.
I'm in and out. I don't want to know your business. Like we were going back to earlier. I don't want to meet your kid because the moment you introduce me, the moment I'm out. That's when I'm hitting it, quit it. I ain't even want to hit it again. Because I don't play like that. I'm a parent myself, so I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to drop a goddamn thotty around my youngin', you feel me? I don't get down that way. So, it's levels to it. Don't come at me that way.
I mean, more so in a situation like, if you with me out, not out, or like, okay, we go get something to eat, or...
Yeah, see, you doing too much with them.
No, I mean, like, nigga...
That was our last time.
If you with somebody at some point, bro, you gon'...
Now, what's your definition of with? You mean like a title on their name, or I'm just...
No, I mean like, nigga, we meeting up to fuck. Wherever that location is, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying...
It should be the spot. We shouldn't be going publicly. Why?
I'm not saying going public, bro, but I'm meeting at your spot, you meeting at my spot. I don't know if a nigga is following you, because niggas do... And that's why I don't fuck with married people, because people that's married that honestly like hire detectives to follow people around and shit like that. And I don't want you to be at my house.
If you get caught and the husband decide to pop your ass, by law, he is covered. Unless you got proof that he attacked you first, because that is his wife, and you are caught in a love triangle, the law is gonna be on the husband's side. Same vice versa. If a bitch get caught fucking another nigga husband, a bitch husband, and the wife pop your ass, bitch, the law is on her side. They are married. That paperwork has a little more goddamn statute behind it. That's why I said
honor, commitment, and trust. That shit has legal connotation.
Yeah, you know.
Like law binding.
I'm with you on that. I don't fuck with married women.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with women that claim they about to be divorced. I don't fuck with women that's been married. I don't even want to know about none of that shit.
Separated.
I don't want to know about your kids. I don't want to know about none of that. If we ain't on that level and we just fucking and that's our situation,
we don't need to talk about all that.
We don't need to talk about all that.
See, now you caught on, because at first when we had this conversation to my son, and I told you, why you can't call and check on them. And I said, you check on them when you fuck them again. When they pull up, that's when y'all talk. How you been doing? Okay, good.
I had to jump back in the field,
You had to wake the fuck up. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, man. I feel like
I was just listening to that shit.
I slipped into that shit recently, because I don't know, man. I don't be on shit like, well, one of my like longest, most endearing relationships, like, been on some bullshit lately. You know what I'm saying? Charlie, we used to be real close friends, like even back then. We was just like, when it was like, oh, no.
You know what? The real question is, nigga, are you single? Cause you don't sound single to the third power no more, my nigga. You sound like
that's what I was just saying.
Like, I feel like I'm alone now.
I'm single.
I was saying that about the Charlie he was just talking about.
I'm single-ish, like.
Oh hell no, man.
It's just like I got somebody I got somebody on fucking long term. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Okay, that's the only one you want to fuck.
Yeah, it's the only person.
That's what I'm saying. When you said that she was the only
myself.
girl that you fucking, I'm like.
Yeah, I'm only fucking one girl right now. Like,
yeah.
That's when it becomes scary, because it's like a nigga in a relationship. Like, no, and when I was fucking like 3 bitches, I'm only fucking one female at this point. Like, I've been fucking Charlie solo like since. Charlie left. That was some G shit. So I mean,
I'm fucking done, man.
No, I mean,
you on the sideline right now.
Bro, you always be in a relationship though when we single.
Right.
That's up.
Nigga, I'm on the bench.
What can I say? It's been a hell of a year.
By the game.
It's been a hell of a year.
2020,
I ain't at the courtside seats, nigga, but I'm on the bench.
So what y'all think about to happen this holiday season? Cause I'm single. You know, Thanksgiving is okay. Ain't no gifts expected.
Bro, I don't really fuck with Thanksgiving, but
I got Christmas coming
I'm trying to get the fuck out of here for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 1K with you. I'm really trying to get out of the States, period.
I just want to go breathe some new air.
I want to go to Trinidad. So bad.
Wow, I was okay. I I want some other destinations.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Christmas and fucking gifts and shit.
Christmas and gifts. Oh, I love Christmas. That's one of my favorite holidays.
So I'm gonna get everything decorated and shit. I don't like that shit.
I got a small family, bro, so Christmas ain't really shit for me.
Yeah, I make it that way.
That's my favorite holiday.
Yeah, it's mine too.
We ain't been no kids in my family in a very long time.
You see mine, nigga. I'm the only one. Shit, everybody else young.
My niece, my little baby.
Yeah, we ain't had no kids in the family in quite some time.
I'm
the youngest. I'm the youngest.
You know what, y'all?
I'm the youngest.
I'm gonna put a mistletoe at the door. You heard
Okay.
Yes, sir. So don't bring your bitch to the spot. She comes to that door first, and you behind her. I got the right to kiss her.
Nah, nigga.
I don't think that's how that works.
Hey, yeah, it is.
Stupid.
They when they're doing the movies, you underneath the mistletoe. Got them.
Them and their spouse.
It ain't their spouse. It's anybody.
Not somebody else.
Man, on the soap operas, on the news, on all of them, it's whoever.
But you don't take somebody else.
I think it's like a friend that you digging.
You don't take nobody else dick and kiss them. You get your own.
Yeah, that's some jumbo shit, bro.
So you mean to tell me?
I said
we come to the door right here, right?
Basketball game.
We come to the door right here, right? You bring one of your friends. I don't even know who she is, because you know you got some nice friends. They come to the door. I don't know that say nigga. They ain't holding hands. He ain't up on her. Letting it be known that that's his.
Nigga that's behind her.
So
you shouldn't even want to do that though until you peep the scene.
Man, if I know yours and I know you, I don't give a fuck about them unless you say, hey, this so-and-so, they hit old lady, or that's them. Yeah. If you don't acknowledge us, them, or we, shit, it's for me.
I am.
That for real, I look
straight like that.
Defuck. Once again. This is.
Hey, when I get that message, hey, you know what? I'm gonna have one for the door, so that way, if I'm not right there at the door when they come through the door, I can catch right there in that hall where Brody is, right there. Put that motherfucker right there.
Are you gonna have a little tree? I need to get me a little tree.
Fuck a little tree. I'll give me a big tree. Probably right there with the basketball going in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? I'm having Christmas lights out back and shit. Be on some Friday after next shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be over here smoking all kind of weed on your balcony.
Man, that's cool, bro. I'm gonna try to get a little snow shit in here and shit.
Hey, what you need to do is get that little, I'll probably get that shit, that little outside heater.
The fuck, nigga? I don't be out there that motherfucking long, nigga.
I
just kicking. Big kicking it.
Big kicking it, bro. If you,
man,
for real, you can make a little baby fire.
Doing Christmas out there, bro.
That heat is a fire.
But I'm saying, get a grill.
Ooh, that should be so lit out
here, bro. Get a little grill, bro, and just make like a little fire pit out of it.
All I really do out there, you know when you right. And I ain't gonna disclose that type of information.
It's a vibe because
might have some new
nature. What fuck?
Boy.
Listen,
the
bro.
balcony be
What?
Listen.
What? Especially when it be raining.
Do you remember what I told you when I first came over here? I was like, bro, I always be out here, bro, if I ever move.
Why? Let me tell you, I had some great memories.
The view.
Nigga.
Well, not only that, like she said, the view, and then when it be like, imagine you in the room and you already popping it off, and then you hear that rain and you like, you know what? Fuck this shit, and you take that shit outside. Nigga, what? Nigga, I had a sofa on my old shit.
That's how you go ahead.
Bro, that'd be the best thing.
Put the covers on this thing. We got a slow burn and shit, rain and shit.
Making love.
What? No, I told man. Yes, sir.
Somebody tossing salad? What is going on?
Wait a minute. Hold on. You can't just let that shit slide. What the fuck? Tossing salads outside on the balcony.
Hey, man, a lot of people, because I'm telling you like this.
Took that ass up. Make it roll.
If I'm on a penthouse floor, anything, and I got a pool and open space,
okay, that's
I'm
the
tossing
difference.
some salad.
When we talking about my shit,
You should toss some salad, bro.
But you gonna get a mosquito in your ass. You try to goddamn toss something.
I think tossing salad is eating ass.
It definitely is, man. It definitely is, man.
I think tossing salad is like the nastiest shit you can think about.
It's
like
this.
Nah. Yeah, you know what? We're not going to do
that.
We're definitely not.
Right, so you know
I don't need to export that. But I think tossing salad back then was like eating something on the body.
Yeah, man.
Eating something on the body. I'm dead.
Nah, no cap. Like for my boy Zay Boski, man. That's how we first discovered that shit. We was all in a session like this, and my boy Foolish Spot playing the game, and we was all smoking. Next thing I know, we talking about eating pussy. Man, bro came out of nowhere, but y'all talking about eating pussy. Y'all know about eating that ass. What? Niggas stop playing the game. Everybody just look. What?
Whoa,
man. We talking about this like 2010, 2009 time frame.
That nigga is an innovator.
Boy. Now I know how he had all that facial hair.
Hold up, bro.
Ooh, toss a salad.
You see what I'm looking, right?
Yeah, I mean, all I'm saying is, you know, ass and have you looking like an elder out here. You know what I'm saying? You looking prematurely old and shit.
I'm dead.
So that's how you got the nickname?
Listen.
Uncle Elroy.
Out here getting you all ass. Nah, man,
definitely toss a salad out.
I've been eating.
You put a little ranch on it.
A long time.
Ooh, that's a lot.
That's way too much.
That's a lot.
I'm kind of disturbed.
Hey, man.
This shit.
Oh, man.
This nigga. Nah, I don't know why they just kept playing.
So I got a question, not for kids by cases, we're talking about eating ass.
Oh, wow.
When women, we're going to speak for the man.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That conversation started.
I know I'm not.
All I do is look.
Is that something I mean?
What the fuck?
Eating
Like, yes, I can't do. Like,
why is it so sick?
I wasn't even about the ass there. What I was about to say was, when y'all are giving us males special attention, like that extra special attention, and y'all get nasty, mulatto nasty, what do you think gives certain women the drive to want to toss a man's salad?
It could just, I don't know.
God darn.
It's no salad. But
They got very
I don't fucking know. Because I'm not talking salad.
Listen to me. Y'all gonna think I'm so stupid. I didn't even know women's eating man ass.
You know, but it's happening.
Was even
You
possible.
hear me, nigga?
Let alone a thing.
I have a friend who knows. Never mind. Say less.
No.
That's what's going on.
You fucking tell it.
That's what's going on.
Stop that shit.
That's
You
what's
better
going
tell
on.
it.
But look.
You better tell it now. You better leave that name out. But I want to hear about that ass
bro,
eating friend.
I'm not
Now you got
doing
female
that,
friends out here tossing man salad.
That got me crying.
Listen, man, real tears, dog. I've had to put these shades on.
She got niggas that like that.
But
I'm not doing that, so I don't know. Like, I don't know. I can answer questions that I know. And all I know is I'm not tossing a motherfucking salad. Period. And if a nigga asks me to eat his ass, we got a problem. I'm not fucking with that. Like, that shit is sketchy to me. No judgment for any nigga out here that want that ass. You know, do what you do. But I'm not fucking with that. Because what you finna do? Get on all fours? What? Or you finna lay on your stomach and chew your butt up? It's a problem for me.
oh man.
I'm not looking at you the same, but I'm not looking at you the same.
Oh man. Yo, God, man.
That's very
niggas
tricky.
Shout out to the cool.
are nowhere near as
The cougars out here eating that?
No, it's
Man,
yeah,
they give them fellatio.
You had your booty
That's what I
ate?
was finna say, but it ain't that far. You know, man.
Hey, we'll push it, man.
They caught me slipping.
We'll push the
And
bounds.
she let her keep going.
The
Man,
longer you
shit.
run it up.
Man, look, it
We'll
felt
push it.
violating.
Push it.
It's weird. It's weird.
No, tell the people how it feel to get that ass, man. What the fuck?
Oh my God.
No!
We'll be right back, folks.
Ah!
Hey man, y'all sure the camera ain't. I Hey, don't even be resetting my shit, bro. Hold up, man. Is we doing this?
It just tickled him a little bit.
Hey man, shout out them cougars. That's all I can say.
They do what they do.
They do what they do.
Okay, they
Listen,
grown,
man.
grown.
They grown.
Listen, well, I'm childish as fuck, huh?
Listen.
Period.
I wouldn't even say that,
I
man.
guess.
It's
That is a lie.
all I can say is.
Man.
So you like that too over there, good gas top? Because you was like, oh, what's going on?
It's just, it can happen.
Did you
By
have
accident.
Did you have it happen by accident?
No.
Man.
It's okay.
No.
You said by accident?
Yeah.
Ain't no
Yeah.
accident.
Man, you crazy as
Max
hell,
said-
man.
Ain't no
Well, not accident, but
When
she
she-
just got caught up.
When she get in that moment and get the thrilling and the
You get caught up.
man, they hit that gooch.
This
When they hit that gooch.
Nah, man.
Exactly.
Listen, I stop you at
It's
my
over with.
balls. You bitch, my balls get too wet by your tongue. That shit is over with. 'Cause it's,
Wait, you ain't had that talk last
That's
time.
how I
Like
get
that
it.
shit,
That's
dude.
how I get it.
We did have that
Yeah,
talk. Yeah, we had that talk. You
Listen.
said
it
no.
be a, listen, it be a lump in my head and be like, whoa. Danger.
Hey, look, bro, look, no
You too
cap.
close to my asshole, man. My asshole is too wet. Shout out, you doing too much. I don't like that shit.
Look though, like it's funny you say that, cause I had a female like I had to train her cause she would fight what she was doing. But I guess she had a nigga, no disrespect, but I was like you, I guess he ain't like all that shit. Me, I'm a real nasty motherfucker, Uncle Elroy style. I need that shit wet, sloppy toppy. That's what it meant, sloppy toppy. You dig? So, goddamn man, I showed Shawty how to make that motherfucker goddamn water faucet. Man, that motherfucker was miraculous. I know that nigga, I know he happy. They got a happy family right now, so shout out to me for that. Send me a Christmas card.
All I'm saying is, if
Bless them, boy. He don't even know it. Cause she wasn't even doing it that like that, boy.
Bless them.
Bless them, boy.
your tone should not be too, I don't know.
I mean, hey, I look at it like this. You shouldn't be doing that type of shit with no randoms. You shouldn't be doing that shit with no jump out. That's some relationship shit.
Yeah.
Or some cougar shit. Or in y'all case, some goddamn sugar daddy.
And you know what?
You feel me?
I understand why women be so mad doing their voices. They be like, nigga, I ate your ass.
Yeah, they be doing shit.
But look, let me tell you, cause man, it's a lot of, man,
Shit, boy.
man, it's a lot of females that I know from they niggas. The shit that them niggas was doing, I be like, But they all on the ground kissing another nigga. I be like, boy, you nasty, boy. You don't even know her mouth in it.
Period.
You don't even know it. Yikes. Remember that go back when I was telling y'all about goddamn old boy, you goddamn mess with little nasty. You don't even know the shit she did. I'm like, damn, boy. I don't know if you knew.
Yikes.
I don't even have, how much time y'all got? I can't even get it to
I'm dead.
the shit I done did, the females, and I'm like, ooh, nigga.
Only special ones.
Hell, bro.
And it ain't that many. It's less than a handful.
I'm dead. Ooh.
Yeah. Especially when goddamn came out with the goddamn eating the groceries that made niggas start checking the list. Yeah, man.
Nah, man, I've been on some real porno shit from the get.
But my thing is though, why niggas be careful like they would be eating ass though?
Right.
I mean, I don't eat ass on purpose. I'm not just eating ass to eat ass. I don't lick some ass by mistake and notice that it was like a
How the fuck you lick ass by mistake?
Bruh.
Cause these niggas, y'all niggas be coming up with motherfucking excuses talking about y'all do it by mistake. Ain't no motherfucking by mistake.
Bro, you ain't never ate pussy from the back?
Yeah, nigga.
Okay then, nigga.
Ain't no mistake. The pussy this way, the ass above.
Nah.
Ain't no mistake. When I go up, nigga, I'm going all the way up for a reason, not for a season.
I'm dead.
So, nigga, ain't no mistake. What I'm gonna do? Say, oh, my bad, I didn't mean to go up too high. You knew where the motherfucking hole was
Never
at.
say my bad, but nigga, you like, that was ass. That was. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga. Don't sit here and act like. If
I don't
you
know,
eat
because
pussy
see,
good enough,
like I ain't
especially
gonna
from
care.
the back, nigga, you hit one of them. No, I ain't
Bad-
gonna. When you hit one of
bad
them, to get that shit where you need to get,
Yeah.
bro.
But see,
You
that's the
gonna-
thing, bro. If I'm eating some pussy
Bruh.
from the back, That's a bitch.
The part of your tongue that
so
takes
she about
bitter
to get
shit.
She about to get pretty Ricky. That's my thing.
God, bro, I really do need to be lenient, bro. I can't believe this. The part of your tongue that tastes bitter shit, bro, is just that's gonna be the only part that tastes ass, bro.
But that's my thing. What type of ass you eat? Cause that bitch better be fresh out the shower.
Bro, even if she fresh out the shower, bro, listen to me. You know from eating ass, because I know you have, ass and pussy has a totally different taste.
But that's the thing. They have the similar if it's clean. No taste.
Nah, bro.
The same way pussy should smell like water, it should taste like water.
Bro,
good flavor. Wow.
We grown, bro. Pussy don't taste like strawberries or none of that shit. Pussy pussy has a nice taste.
But okay, hold on, let me ask this.
Pussy has a taste.
If you're not an ass eater, then the only distinctive smell you would have is that one smell that scared you away. So that's why you are able to say, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with what you and yours had going on.
No, I'm not talking about me.
Can they go back when I told you how you hit a bitch from the back and they don't wipe their ass all the way, or they don't wash that smell back there.
Oh my God.
So we grown, like you said, it's that smell from when that asshole open and that aroma come back. Let me. You gotta stop. Hey, wash your ass. Wash your ass, man.
I'm not mature. I'm sorry.
Hey, wash your ass.
Listen, man. Ass has a function. You know what I'm saying? And that function is a very shitty one. That's all I'm saying, bro. And in the midst of that very shitty function, bro, there are some
rules to this shit.
Workplace hazards. You know what I'm saying? I don't, in any sense, bro, like, fucking a girl in her ass is some risky business. Bro.
Nah, see, that right there, I've only had one that was able to manifest it to the people.
Nah, I mean, that shit, it's
levels to it.
Yeah, I said, like I said, it takes preparation and shit like that.
But that ain't something I'm, like, big into. But if I'm fucking with you, definitely catching the thumb.
Me either, bro, but I just feel like, bro.
You don't fuck with the thumb?
Yeah, nigga, if I'm sticking my fingers, my tongue, in anything, nigga, I'm sticking my dick in there too.
So you agree on sticking your tongue in some ass?
Nigga, I've done it.
No, that's not what I asked you. Because you said before it was a mistake. Now I'm asking you, you are admitting to doing it.
Because I turned the camera this way, nigga. Hey, man, I'm not going to go on the record, man. I'm not nigga, get the camera off. No, I'm playing. Listen, I don't know, man. It depends, man. Like I said, it depends. I don't drink often, but if I'm in a situation where because I be on some shit where if I'm really fucking with Shawty now, she like drinking, take a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas funny.
What?
Y'all niggas funny.
I'm just saying, bro.
See, I'm like an elbow nasty. If I fuck with you, I already know what's about to get crazy.
I'm not.
So I need everything waxed, everything clean, and don't come at me with no booty green. I need that motherfucker clean. You feel me? Straight up. When I spray them sheets, I need to be able to see everything from the top to the motherfucking bottom. You feel me? I need to know what I'm looking at.
You gonna try to bleach that ass?
Hey, presentation is a motherfucker.
Hey man, goddamn right. It was me right
see how you feel.
Okay, so you know how you not big on fucking girls? I'm not big on eating ass. It's just some shit. It's a workplace. Workplace habit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying, nigga, I'm out here eating ass for fun.
And I'm not saying I'm out here like fucking ass for fun. I'm just saying it's some shit that happens if you with the right person. You'll do that shit. But it's not some shit I'm
okay, I ain't gonna say what you mean by right person? You mean like
if you fucking with somebody that
or you mean cause think about it, we
like that shit and likes the way you do that shit and you like the way they like the way you do that shit, then you do that shit.
Exactly.
Can you dig it?
Just had to clarify, cause some folks gonna run off with that shit and be like, nah, bro, you said if I'm fucking with it now, we mean it's levels to that shit, my
yeah,
dog.
bro.
You don't just go by anybody's ass.
I feel like the comfortability because
yeah, comfortability is
man, the level of comfort sexually I have with certain females is ridiculous. I know this chick that I've been fucking on and off for years that knows how to fuck and suck the shit out of me.
And I'm like, that's not an extreme.
Well, the damn Instagram got one damn line. It ain't 3 lines.
But it's 3 together. You see how long the line is? It's long.
On one of them I did see that, but the other one was short. So I thought it was just fuck.
Well, follow me on Instagram at kissbyk3_. Click the link in my bio. Shopkissbyk.com.
Hey.
DM me if you have some questions.
Yeah. Alright, so back on good? Okay, cool. So now my question for you, baby.
I thought we was done.
No.
We was taking a break.
Yeah, because my man was sitting
Intermission.
So let me ask you, Vega.
Okay.
So, do you not like to give sloppy talking to a woman?
Oh, nigga, this beard ain't come from nowhere.
So, you are re-entering
This came from pussy. This came from you, pussy.
Nah, man, that's no more than just pussy now.
Nah, this is pussy. This is pussy. If this was ass, I probably would have like the Rick Ross motherfucker going on.
Nah, that means you definitely in some cheeks then. If you got the Rick Ross, that's both ass cheeks on both sides.
Nah, but I just eat pussy with juicy ass women. Let's just say that.
With who?
I eat the juices of juicy ass women. Can't be dick. Cause I've been digging. I've been digging.
So, Kiss by K.
Lord.
Man,
Help? No.
how can I word this? The ladies that you associate yourself with, they are women of education. They are women with class and respect. They are women with dignity and character.
And they probably women without dick. Do they got friends or some shit? What's going on?
God damn! Before I got there, ladies. You know, for those type of women, you know, they not out here in the clubs like that. You know, they might have a good time here and there, but they got real life shit going on.
Real shit.
So how can a man let a woman such as Grace and Mercy know that we are interested but serious when they see so much fuckery, so much bullshit, already been through bullshit, might be going through bullshit or just got out of bullshit? How can I let my presence be known?
Just have to be persistent. And then once you get it, you gotta be consistent.
Persistent and consistency is the key, but that ain't always true now.
It is.
Nah, that's bullshit, cause I got that hop on one of their DMs right now and they ain't gonna say shit. But watch
If
my
you
ass
were
hit
persistent with it,
watch me hit BET and they gonna be back like
you
me.
continuously hitting them up, bro, and you not letting up. Especially if you're really interested.
Right.
Shit, yeah. Yeah.
You gotta get
It's almost like a situation. Shit, I ain't got no choice but to see what this nigga talking about, bro. He is not letting up.
Y'all hear that right, fellas? Persistent and consistent. Be persistent on that woman. And then once you get her attention, be consistent with it.
Then once you consistent, keep it pimping. No, it's funny.
But my thing is, what's the role of a woman while the man is in the role of doing that?
Shit,
You know what? That's some drill shit.
Cause y'all don't talk about that shit.
What's the woman's
That shit
role?
is the
What's
But y'all don't move the same.
I know.
No, y'all don't. Cause y'all sit there, y'all still post on the gram and shit, put all types of goddamn videos and shit, but still want a nigga to respect you.
I feel like
When they do that,
I feel like, and I ain't gonna say women, but especially in
That's
women's
true, though.
case, I feel like
and I ain't taking no shot. Let me say
no,
that
that's what I'm
first.
saying. Like
I ain't taking no shot, but we just saying for those women out there,
Now, if you come
they,
from
you
that
know,
angle, yeah, that's true.
that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. I feel like when women's case, particularly, they feel like if they really fuck with you, they'll do that. But other than that, nigga, fuck you. You just
you just a piece of meat.
you know what I'm saying?
When we say it's just your turn,
Yeah, it's just your turn.
that's it.
This ain't yours. It's
It ain't yours. But see, what I don't understand though, the pussy ain't yours, but the dick can be yours. Why is that?
Shit, it's mine.
Cause think about it, bro. If we die out, that pussy still ain't ours. It could be another man's turn, but that dick is dead.
Man, every chick try to give me the pussy, I'm like, no, you can keep it. You should probably keep it. Be more, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let you speak for your damn self on that.
Nah, you can give me some pussy, but you try to give, oh, this yours.
Like, nah, baby, I don't want nothing.
Keep it to yourself.
You ain't your first time saying
Yeah,
that.
that definitely ain't your first time saying it.
Facts.
Listen,
yeah,
I'm one of them niggas like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 1K with you, like, unless I'm talking shit, like, yeah, back that shit up, bring that shit closer. I'm not no sweet nothing ass nigga, even if I love you. Like, if I love you, then I'm talking real shit. I ain't sweet with, oh, I love you. I ain't doing none of that shit.
Boy, like the Red said, boy.
I ain't had makeup sex.
If I tell you I love you,
know
don't play with me.
Hey.
Don't play with me. If I tell you I love you, don't play with me.
Girl, if I told you I love you. Look at that.
Y'all hell, boy. Hey, man. Sure. You feel me? So Kiss by K, man, what's up with them questions, Shawty? You always got them for us, man. I know there's something in the vault that we ain't talked about yet.
Be real with you.
Fuck with question.
Wait, look, wait, I felt the vibe, boy.
My partner, bro. Said fuck no question. She mind being that shit to me, shout out, I felt it on the You saw how I felt that shit, shout out, feel it. Matter of fact, speaking of which,
For real, I don't even have no questions for real today. That's why I really feel terrible, y'all, because I don't have no questions.
No, it's all good.
You know what? I know what it is,
I'm
man.
so tired.
It's the black eye.
Let me ask y'all
Everything
something.
all black today. Maybe that's what it is. You and your
You know what?
black
Yeah, I should have set up with you, man. Should have been on my Black Panther shit.
Yeah, that's what we told you what you should have did, bro. You should have been your Black Panther, all black. All I'm missing is a black shirt. Yeah, we always seem like to do that shit. We match. You just always be somehow.
Hey, we just color coordinate like that, bro.
Yeah, man. Didn't even know.
Man, it should be on
I ain't even been on the ground today like that.
Me neither, bro. Oh, that's the problem. See, we ain't locked in with the questions.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have some questions for y'all next week because.
Shit, I got a question.
What's up?
What's up?
Shit, should have been popped in.
I mean, shit. I just felt like it was a situation where it wasn't really myself.
I'm out of bush.
Do y'all think pillow talk is important?
Hell,
As far as explaining, as far as after sex conversation.
That's dangerous.
What y'all talking about?
I know, right? You trying to, that's good in feelings. That's
Like, is
dangerous.
it somebody you fuck with? Or you saying, like,
Yeah.
just somebody you just fucking?
What happens after sex? In a relationship and outside of a relationship, from
Shit.
perspective.
So, in a relationship, yeah, pillow talking. Yeah, you just.
And
you
what
fuck.
what defines that? What is pillow talking? Because
Shit, you
y'all
just
looking like
chilling.
that shit is some taboo. I'm just talking about like what.
Oh,
what's
I'm
the
trying to
conversation
figure
that
out what
follows?
are you saying, because if you saying
What kind of
outside
conversation
of a
follows
relationship, there's no conversation after sex. You feel me? You up out of there. Or maybe we can smoke a blunt. But you up out of there. Yeah, other than that, you really up out of there. Like, for real. But it's like, in a relationship, of course, like, you have to go tell y'all folks kicking it. Y'all had sex, y'all smoke a blunt, talking shit. Might be talking about anything.
You know what? That shit sound good, right?
But see, that's what I'm
I
saying.
ain't
Like,
had that in a minute. Just
where does the conversation lead after sex? And like,
Now,
I'm like,
we go to sleep.
I feel like even if it's good, like ever since high school, I ain't talked about like how good it was afterwards and shit like that. Like I be like, you know what I'm saying? We have a
Oh yeah, if
conversation
it was
about it.
good,
Like,
I'd say like, oh, that shit was good.
yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna be
Like, we
on
could
some
just be
like
sitting
shit.
there smoking. I'd be like, yeah, that shit was
Yeah, I
But
was
you
like,
know what, motherfuckers be careful.
That shit was straight.
You know it's good when you either say that or you ask like, man, that motherfucker good as hell, wasn't it?
Yeah, it'd be like, you showed it out. That's when you know it was good.
I be feeling like the niggas in the movies like after that.
Boy, especially when y'all grab us and gotta do that extra grab that.
Come here.
Oh, man.
Hold me tight.
Wow.
Every time a bitch hug me afterwards, she be like, nigga, get in. I can't get close enough to you. I want you inside me again. And I be like, God damn, bitch.
Yes.
Like, and then I don't know, I don't be wanting no female to feel bad, but like after I bust a nut, I be like, don't touch me.
Why you be like that?
No, I be like, because I be hot, nigga. I put in work, nigga. And then I'm like a sweater, nigga. So I be wanna, you know what I'm saying?
Like, get back.
Yeah, I be have to cool off and shit like that. So like, unless you cool with
I guess
sleeping in sweat and
shit.
shit. No, I don't mind cutting.
Nah, but nigga, our temperature gauges are different.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what that is, nigga. Like nigga, I get cold.
I'm
already hot.
247.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'm cool on the low. So, alright, so I got one. This gonna be like my semi-delayed question.
Okay.
Alright. Do you guys feel that in 2021, love can be created after everything that has transpired through 2020? And we still haven't been done yet.
Man, I don't know what the fuck gonna happen in 2021. I'm just gonna go with the flow because 2020 it's crazy as fuck.
Honestly,
I can't even have a fucking New Year's resolution.
nigga.
Shit,
Wow.
wow.
God.
Bitch, I'm just gonna live. That's it. If I don't know, this shit different. I would hope though. You wanna be in love? 2021.
I ain't gonna say 2021, but you know, the idea of it sounds good.
Well, you know you a lover boy.
Yeah, but can't nobody stay consistent. That be their problem. Like you just said, being persistent and consistent. Everybody
You think you be consistent?
Hell yeah. That's why I'm still the king.
I can.
You feel me? When my boy say I'm the king around here, it's another nigga late paying the rent.
My nigga be
Shit.
like shit.
I feel it.
But I ain't saying that to sound cocky though, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, even before I had my own, I still felt like a king. I just didn't have my kingdom, didn't have my castle. It was still building.
Yeah.
But now I got my castle, so now it's about making the kingdom around my castle strong. And if you fuck up my peace, you got to go.
You know
And
what?
that's for sure.
That's some real shit.
It's just straight up, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love to just jump right in love, and you know we do all the cute cuddly shit. But then reality hit. When you lose your job, when my hours get cut, we ain't got the money. We can't support our habits.
Yeah.
We hungry. We ain't got no gas in the car. Car insurance fucked up. You just got in a wreck. We still gotta pay this motherfucking car note. Kids daycare got them coming up. When life hits, can you really survive?
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna be 1K with you, man.
Like that's really why I'm single, because a lot of women cannot survive. They say they can until you flip the script and you can no longer be that provider that they're used to having, and then now the table turned on them.
When I tell you, bro, that's exactly like my last relationship. That's why I really ain't been in no relationship since then, bro. Cause like at that part of my life, bro, Charlotte gave up on me. She just left. All I asked her, I said, look, if you're not happy, I need you to at least communicate that with me.
They're not the same when we're not to a woman when we're not happy in a relationship. Because we don't want to sit there and see them hurt by our actions and us telling them, but we don't realize we still hurt them worse by putting them through that shit, and then it hits the fan on some bullshit or on some fuck shit, or in the unfortunate situation of just walking away. Because then you leave a hole in that other person's heart that they can't explain, because you were supposed to be the one person that they trust to actually gave a fuck about.
But the thing is, like, you know that person's not designed to do that, and you still put that person in that position.
You gotta make a sacrifice.
No, make a sacrifice, nigga. That's like hiring a nigga that has a PhD in electrical engineering, and you make this nigga do like fucking plumbing or some shit.
We do it every time we cheat on a woman.
Nigga, exactly.
So what's the difference when a woman do it to us?
Because
it's not.
It's no different. I mean, you're right. There is no difference. It's more so a situation where like leaving somebody, like you have to communicate that shit.
You don't. Why? You're not obligated. You got
nigga, what?
You're not married. If you're not married, who are you obligated to? Nobody but yourself.
And that's your honest mind state.
Think about it. Think about it. If you're in a relationship with a person right now, and y'all are not married, and you decide to say, I don't want to do this no more, you don't have to tell her shit. Just like if you decide to say, or she decide to say, I don't want to do this no more, and she decide to walk, it's going to hurt like fuck. It's going to hurt like shit, vice versa. But what can you do about it?
I mean, just out of respect on G.
That's what I mean, bro. Let somebody know that you don't want to do this shit no more.
You just not gonna just walk out.
Yeah, just leave it. That's lame as fuck.
If y'all
it is. Though.
If y'all got history, bro, like, just like you just gonna say, bro, like.
I mean, if you got history, you would think that would come off real. But I'm talking about just off like. If y'all don't have that, just got together kind of shit. That's what I was talking about. But if y'all got history,
even if we got together shit, just tell me what the fuck
going on.
But some of y'all women don't do that shit. Y'all just cut the motherfucker off.
And that's some gender
shit.
If
it's a situation where y'all just fucking, then yeah, like, you don't have to say shit, y'all fucking, so, yeah, what I'm gonna tell you?
But then who's to say we just fucking? Because you might think we just fucking, but I might think something different because of how you acting towards me.
How the fuck? Well, if you ain't telling me what you thinking, then I don't give a fuck what you're thinking. I don't know. Like, that's crazy. If you not communicating what you thinking, then what I'm supposed to be like, oh.
And what if you are communicating, but you still saying that's how you feel still?
See, so then it's time for some decisions. It's time for some shit to fall back.
You know what's funny?
If it's not in agreement, then it's time.
Nah, I agree.
Even on some G shit, because there's some G shit you just said, but I feel like there's still some woman shit. Like, women can stop fucking with a nigga for any reason, and this shit is okay. But if a man do that shit, he lame as fuck. Like, for any reason a man stop fucking with a chick, or any reason a man is no longer with a female, it's always his fault.
Or the nigga becomes a lame ass nigga, stalking ass nigga, begging ass nigga, thirsty ass nigga.
I think it's just lame when a nigga don't say nothing.
I think it's lame with
so like how when you was just explaining, right? So how when you was
lame.
just explaining, like you could just
from your
like I think that shit would be lame as fuck. Like what the fuck?
I mean it is, but I was just saying for us like
I get it though.
You see what I'm saying?
The thing is,
but like, some people really think like that.
Yeah,
like all right, fuck it. I'm like,
I swear to God, you saying that, bro. I understand that shit, but being through that shit, I understood that shit, and it's still was some bullshit. I was like. I known this woman for X amount of years. We were friends, blah, blah, blah. And even up to the point where, like, she stopped answering my calls and shit. Like, we were cool. Like, shout it. Less than a week before you stopped answering my calls and shit, you was at my house smoking my weed. I took you to the store and shit. Like, stop.
But that's why I said it's going to always leave that hole.
You could have just told me, like, okay, look. I'm gonna be 1K with you. Like, I got a new nigga that I'm fucking with, and I know that shit gonna hurt you, but I just gotta tell you. I'm like, and honestly, she knows how I am. I would have been like, okay, well, congratulations.
But you know, it's some people that just not finna come off. Not finna come like that.
This person, like, for me, this person was a prototype. Like, in God working mysterious ways, I was supposed to go do a job that would have got me, like, enough money to get the engagement ring that I wanted. I was gonna surprise her with an engagement ring, bro. Like,
you was gonna propose,
man, nigga, I was finna propose and shout it. And like literally the day after that shit, like, I was like, I just need you to communicate. If you can't communicate, then what we doing? And she just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It be like that, man.
I was like, shit, like, what the fuck?
Facts.
So you know, for our listeners out there, man, we're gonna leave y'all with tonight. On a good positive note, if you're not happy, communicate. If you are happy, communicate. If you mad, communicate. If you sad, communicate. The biggest thing is communicate. If you don't do nothing else, communicate. Because the worst thing you can do is not say nothing.
Right.
Man.
That's the worst thing. So y'all make sure y'all follow us, man. Dirty Talk, TMP, Instagram, KT_TMP, Instagram, Kiss by K ___
You heard.
on Instagram.
And there's young_God.
3 that.
That's it. The number 3, DAT.
You feel me? So y'all make sure y'all click that link on her bio. Click the link in our bio. Continue to tap in, subscribe, spread the word every Wednesday, 6 p.m., man. That way.
Let's do it.